Obviously, extremely excited and proud of what the team has accomplished already this year. This has been a 5-year process to get to the point of where we are as a program right now, and this year's team individually set a goal for themselves to be in the A10 tournament at the end of the season, and the fact that we are now the 3rd seed, we've met that goal and exceeded the goal. So just everything from now on out is new, and it's a new experience for us, so everything has continued to be a learning opportunity.
It's definitely super exciting, such a surreal moment when we realized we were actually making into it. I'm really looking forward to this weekend. I think we've been preparing since August, since we got here, and even before that, and I think we're ready, and I really think we're ready to really put out our best effort and go into the match Friday.
Well, in my opinion, clearly we have an extremely strong defensive effort. Jensen being a senior and a captain, and she's been able to lead the backcourt and is extremely strong serve receiver. But I think the biggest difference between this year's team and previous teams is that we have an extremely balanced offense. So we're able to score from all locations of the court, obviously with Devin on the right side, but also Maddie and Lizzie on the outside, and Riley and Katie Edgington in the middle. Provides us just so many more opportunities to catch teams off guard and find ways to score.
I definitely noticed one thing with us is our team chemistry this year has just been, I can't even describe it, it's just been amazing, and we all support each other on and off the court, which I think has been so beneficial, but also just the fact that we have more upperclassmen on the court right now than we ever had in the past, and I think that kind of makes a difference. We've been in pressure situations, we've been playing, like I came in my freshman year, we had a lot of freshmen on the court. Sophomore year, same, we had a lot of freshmen and underclassmen, but like this year having me and Maddie, both the seniors, playing, and like just having a lot of juniors presence out there, I think it's definitely helped, and just helping the underclassmen kind of show them the ropes.
I completely agree. So obviously we wanted them to learn and gain the experience of playing in the A10 as freshmen and sophomores in anticipation of getting to a point where they were really comfortable as juniors and seniors playing in those pressure matches. And now we're at the point where there's no question whether we can compete with the teams on the opposite side of the net, whereas before when they're younger you tend to second guess yourself a little bit. So upperclassmen and having that senior leadership has clearly made a difference.
I mean, this team has literally become part of my family. I couldn't have picked a better choice of a school, and they've made my experience, especially this year, I can't even describe it as well, because it's just been such an amazing experience, and I'm truly grateful for this team and everyone a part of it, coaching staff, volleyball players, everyone.
They're an extremely dedicated, driven, hard-working group of individuals, and they're a very mature team, and they're extremely fun to be around, and I enjoy coaching them every single day. I enjoy traveling with them on the road. I think that, as Jensen said, the family atmosphere is really strong, and I think that started with even the first group that I coached 5 years ago now. We tried to set that culture of a real, true, comfortable environment, and we're at a point now where the girls are extremely comfortable with each other and with the coaching staff.
Even though we were 3rd place overall this year, we're still like the underdogs. We haven't been to this tournament before, and I think for us it's really, we're just going to this game like we need to prove ourselves, prove that this season wasn't just a fluke. We really worked hard, and we deserve to be where we are, and I think we all have a good mentality going into this. We've been working hard all year. We've watched so much film on Duquesne, and I think if we all come in and just play as hard as we can, then I think that'll make the difference.
Yeah, I mean, we've played Duquesne twice this year, and they're being our travel partner. We've had a lot of time leading up to those matches to prepare, as those were one match weekends. Instead of playing 2 A10 conference matches a weekend, we only played Duquesne at each given time. So playing in Duquesne's gym is always challenging, and playing here at Tom Goal Arena is challenging for our opponents, as our record at home is very strong this year. So I think that both teams are very even. They're about as even as they can be. So we need to make sure that we are serving and passing well enough that we're in system and Duquesne is out of system, because if we allow them to be in system, they have multiple offensive options as well. But I think it should be a really close matchup, and clearly us being the first time we're in this situation, we're trying to make the most of it and play in the semifinal match.